Okay, people, JAQREL here. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are good. Welcome back to another episode of Starfield, or over here we call it Starships, because all we do is build ships, and even if we do missions, we do it to get more money to build ships, right? So this is another ship build that I'm gonna do, and I'm in my vacation outpost here. We just moved in. As you can see, there's not much in way of furniture. You can see, what's her name, Sarah, just looking out into the distance in the one carpet that we have. Anyway, today we are gonna be building the Plushie Galacticat. Okay, if you're wondering what a Plushie Galacticat is, I'll show you, okay? We are in the sort of like a storeroom here. I'm gonna go into the cargo hold, and this is the Plushie Galacticat. It's one of those plushies that you get when you do missions. You just come across it, and if you don't have one of these, I suggest you just uninstall the game. What are you doing with Starfield? Just uninstall the game, ask for a refund, okay? Because this is what it's about. It's about plushies, and you can see I even have 5 types of plushies, okay? And we're gonna do a side-by-side comparison of our ship and the plushie. As you can see, kind of looks similar. Mine is a bit more industrial. I mean, it's a ship. What do you expect? Okay, now we're gonna talk about this ship. What I'm trying to do with this ship is I'm trying to do a B-class all-rounder kind of. It has to have a good access, interior access to the cockpit and all the different tabs, and you'll see in the interior tour that we will be doing, okay, that it's very accessible and very cozy. It's gotta have a good engine, kind of mobile, right? And it's also gotta have a good amount of cargo hold. You know, as you can see here, I can do 4,000 kilograms of cargo, which is not bad. I don't want it to be too much. This is not a C-class ship. It can also handle combat, okay? We can defeat some pirates and all that ish, even though we're pirates ourselves. I'm just going to show you a bit of the statistics of this ship, right? As you can see, we have hatch and landing bay at the same, okay, this game is glitching, at the same level. I forgot to mention that in the interior tour that I just recorded, but you get the idea, right? Everything is easily accessible. Now, let's see the statistic of the ship. It has a 1,000 something hull. It has a good shield. It has 3,000 cargo. I thought it was 4,000. Max crew of 6. We can increase that with HABs if we want to. A jump range of 23 light years, which I think is not bad. Mobility is okay, and a mass of 1,600, which is quite heavy. So yeah, let's get into the build. Alright. Okay, so I'm in my vacation outpost, which is actually incomplete, and Heller is pretending to work. And we're gonna go ahead and go to the ship builder thing. This will be the easiest way to build a ship since it has all the parts. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna modify this ship. It's my tadpole ship, which has been upgraded, because I don't want to go through buying engines and all of that again. Let's view and modify ship. So this is my tadpole ship, which kind of looks nasty right now. Let's get into the ship builder. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to separate all the parts that I'm going to be needing that are compulsory, like engines, oil tanks, stuff like that, right? And these are, like I always say, subjective. You can choose whatever engines you want, whatever shields you want, or actually shields, you have to buy a certain shield to get the Galaxy Plushie Cat look. My bad, Galacticat, okay? I just checked the name. We're gonna delete all the parts that we're not gonna need. In fact, I'm gonna delete everything except for the weapons, I guess. Another reason why I am isolating all these parts is some of these parts can't be bought in your outpost. You're gonna need to go somewhere else to get them. So I would advise to just use whatever weapon you have first And then if you decide to upgrade, you have the money, and then you go to maybe a Deimos or a Stroud shipyard and you can upgrade every single thing. Okay, we're gonna start from scratch almost, except for these compulsory items. Okay, now we have a Cabot C4 bridge. Now, like I said in my tadpole build, you gotta get this bridge from Titan. Okay, because Nova is a technology that doesn't exist anymore or something, and there's like a makeshift shipyard in Titan that sells Nova parts. So that's where you gotta get this. Maybe if you don't have it already, just put some cheap cockpit, get your once you finish building your ship, go to Titan, get this one. The reason I like this one, number one, it kind of fits into the shape of the Galacticat, right? And number two, it has stairs. It can connect to, like, you know, a 2-story habs, so it is easy access. Okay, so we're gonna start by building our habs. I'm gonna do this according to my needs and according to the type of interior that I like, which is Stroud. We're gonna start with, it's gonna be upstairs, it's gonna be all the control stations and whatever. So I'm gonna actually take this 2x2 battle station. You get 6 crew stations off the bat, and I'm gonna need a workshop over here. I just like the look of the Nova interior, but if I'm being honest, the Nova Galactic habs kind of fit the Galacticat look a bit more because it's a kind of rounded, but I don't like the interior. So I'm gonna go with my needs. You can go with your needs. And downstairs, we're gonna have an all-in-one berth, okay? A 3x1 all-in-one berth, which will give ample space for sofas and 4 beds at least. And I would need a captain's quarters somewhere here and a living quarter, because I like to do missions where you transport passengers, right? Oh, and one thing about the Stroud interiors, yo, the workshop, you can do almost everything: research, weapons, shields, whatever. So it's quite handy. So you don't have to build another engineering bay, right? What else we got? Now we're gonna do the sort of legs. I'm gonna put these tanks here. Does that work? I think it should. You know what? Maybe I'll put it on the bottom. And we're gonna go to structural, and we're gonna get these Deimos hulls. But I'm gonna, on the sides, I'm gonna use something else. I'm gonna use the Stroud Cab B, just to give it sort of like a, I don't know, like a almost rounded shape, kinda. And now we're gonna do the legs. I like to use these Nova braces on the bottom, and we can hide them later. And the reason being, we can put them in the middle actually. These are very handy because they have all kinds of connection points. So this is where we're gonna do the legs. 3 should be enough, I think, because we have limits. And I'm gonna hide the engine down here, at least 2, and I'm gonna delete this engine. We're gonna use a different engine as additional engines. And then I'm gonna use this structural. This is the Stroud Cap C. This is just to, actually I'm not gonna use this one, it's too big, because the legs has to be in proportion to the Galacticat, right? So it has to be, I'm gonna take something a bit thinner. I think this should do. This is the Hope Tech riser, just to give it a more solid appearance, right? Now we still have a lot of things to kind of like place here, but don't worry, we got hands, we got legs, and I'm gonna copy this bracer and I'm gonna put 1 here. I think 3 is enough, almost same proportion. I wish I could do longer, but I can't because there's size limits, right? So now we're gonna take our graph drive. You can use whatever you want. I'm using this RD1000 beta graph drive and Z Machine 3000 reactor, and just hide it down there. By the way, I'm using Dun 41 engine for the main engines. And you know what? The shield, I'm going to delete. This is the best shield for a B class. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, it's a B class ship. It's a medium sized ship, right? I don't want to get into C class yet because of the accessibility. It's a maze. Fucking C class ships it's really hard to move around. It's a maze. So I'm going to use this shield. It's called the Warden SG300 shield because the Galacticat has like a rounded button kind of here. So I'm going to use that as that. Now we're going to figure out the landing situation. I'm going to use this stability probe and I'm going to make it, no, not this one actually. Ship bed 200 NG. I forgot which one. This one maybe ship bed. So I'm just going to put it here. So it's going to make it kind of easy to, how do I say it? Oh, this is placed wrongly. Should be down here. So yeah, easy access when you're at the port. And I'm gonna put a Docker here as well. Wait, I don't think we can put Dockers. So I'm gonna put a hab here. Maybe we can put, you know what? Maybe we can just add a full-on hab. Nah, just add a companion way, to be honest. Just to save, kind of like, so we can put a Docker like right here. Does that snap? No, it doesn't snap. Yeah, that should work. And now we're gonna think about, it exceeds, okay, where to put our cargo. You know what? I'm gonna put our landing gears first. Okay. So I already have these landing gears called 320 CB. I think it's from Deimos. So you're probably not gonna get it from your shipyard. You're gonna have to go to Deimos. But you can use whatever landing gear you want. So I'm gonna hide them here. I think I have, how many do I have? I have 3. Yeah, I have 3 of those. Should be enough. Yeah. Okay. So, and I could probably hide my cargo somewhere. All around, I guess. That's wild. It's so hard to do. I don't like these cargos sticking out, so I'm gonna put them here. Now it's kind of starting to look like the Plushie cat. I mean the Galacticat, right? Kinda. Now we need more engines. I think we need more engines. So I'm gonna use a different kinds of engines. Maybe these white dwarf engines, and I'm gonna pretend these are like hands, right? These are like the Galacticat's hands. Just, we also kind of hide these equipment. Okay, now we're gonna do the ears, and I think for the ears I'm gonna use, it's called the Nova Wing port. They do kind of look like ears, don't they? But I need something to attach them to. I guess I'm gonna have to move this cargo. Just put them there for now and just add these braces down there. Does that work? Yeah. And I'm gonna attach these to the braces. Do another one, flip it. Kind of look like ears, don't it? Yeah, it does, I think. Something like that. Does that look like the Galacticat? I think it does. Like an evil version. Right. And we're gonna hide the weapons down here. I mean, ideally we should put the weapons here so we can see it, right? But it's fine. I'm gonna put I'm gonna use, okay, if you go up to the structural, there are these equipment plates. Kind of useful. Okay, I'm gonna put a missile here because the Galacticat does have some buttons and stuff, so that kind of makes sense, right? And I'm gonna put more of these equipment plates, but I don't think you can put them down there. Okay, let me rethink this. You know what? I'm gonna put the weapons here, and I'm gonna use the Horizon weapon mount. Let's put one here, and I'm using the Atlatl 280B missile launcher, Disruptor to Helion beam, the Shako Ainiko railguns, and you can use whatever weapons you prefer, to be honest. And by the way, you can even put your weapons here if you would like. I could probably put one here. You know what? I'm going to save space and save my mass and just put my weapons here. I don't care about the look right now because these wings allow weapons on them, right? So that's fine. It is what it is. It's not perfect, but... And I think we need to do some cover up using structurals. There's not a lot of horizontal units, so I'm just going to take these Stroud engine braces and just paste it. Because right now we don't need these bracers. We don't need to apply anything to them, right? Except maybe cargo. Let me see. I can sneak some cargo down there. Yeah, okay. That kind of works. And maybe we can sneak some cargo here as well. That kind of works. It kind of extends the ear a little bit. Oh, you can do it like that too. Yeah, I'm probably going to leave some space in case I need to upgrade on cargo and stuff. Right? I think that should be it. We will add some more of these Hope-Tech risers. Now let's do the color, and this is where you're going to see the Galacticat popping off, right? Oh wait, we have an error. Unattached modules? I'll show you how to detect that. Just double click, choose everything. Oh, our missile. Okay, we need an equipment plate for that. Now where did the equipment plate go? Oh wait, it is attached now, the missile. Oh, there was an equipment plate on that. Okay, we should be nominal now. Now we're going to do the colors, and this is when you'll see the Galacticat just appearing right before your eyes. This orange looks... it's kind of a reddish orange, isn't it? That's not bad. Let's go with this. I'm going to press enter. And we're going to make all of the colors orange. Okay, kind of looks... Yeah, it kind of looks correct. Right? Oh, I can actually add some more of these. And this is the... Like, if one day you want to turn this ship into a cargo ship, just replace these with cargo, right? Right now, I just want a simple B-class ship, right? Okay, let's continue doing the colors. He has these kind of like gray kind of elements. Is it he or a she? So let's use this stock color. This kind of is dark gray, and even the face is gray. Dark gray. The only thing we couldn't do was his eyes, to be honest. And another thing I would do is I would add some structural, add some details, because the Galacticat does have like zippers or some ish, right? So yeah, that could work, I guess. And let me just see if I need to do anything else. I don't think so. You think that looks like the Galacticat? I think it does. I think it looks like a cargo ship that doesn't have that much cargo right now. But it's fine if one day we want to do cargo missions. Oh wait, I forgot one thing though. Got one thing. It has legs and it has boots. So I'm gonna see if I can extend this like that. Oh, we can. Okay, that worked for me. So now what we're gonna do is, okay, we're gonna have extended orange parts, but we're gonna change this into our black. So he has black boots, he or she, or they, them. Fucking pronouns. Yeah, it kind of looks like boots, ugly boots. And let me just do a double check. Oh, I forgot this one. This should be white. Right, this should be white. So yeah, you can see it's, I don't know what it is. He has this white element on his body somewhere, right? Let me just double check. I think that's correct. Okay, people, I just wanted to chime in, kind of punch in and just mention that I did make some modifications off camera, and because I wasn't satisfied with certain things with the ship as I was playing. And let me just go through them before we get to the interior tour, right? Number one, I changed this part of the ship into a storeroom instead of just a structural thing because I wanted to install windows. So we have windows now. We have two here, all on the living spaces, right? The bottom, what do you call them? Level. So you're gonna see in the tour how beautiful it is to have windows. Totally forgot about windows. Now I removed these parts because I wanted more space, I guess. I wanted more mass allowance. I switched the reactors and the beta grav drive to this part here. I put the tanks at the back a little bit, and I deleted all of my small cargo, and I kept the shielded cargo, because you know we do indulge a little bit in some piracy over here. Know what I'm saying? But I added these cargo, so this is pretty much officially now a cargo ship. I have a sizable amount of cargo. I can do small cargo missions, right? And then I remove 2 of my landing gears and I put these landing gears over here. It just looks better that way, right? And I added these demo spines over here, so it kind of looks a bit more, I don't know, it just looks better that way. And what else did I do? You know what? I think that's about it. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, when you do ships, you kind of, as you play along, you want to do your own modifications, right? Just, you know, I might even move weapons here one day. Might even change the reactor to a C class. But for now, I'm happy with the B class. Okay, now let's get to a tour of the ship. I mean, an interior tour of the ship. You see how easy it is to get into this ship. Immediately you see the, what do you call these? Landers. They're not called landers, landing bay. As you enter, you see Sarah trying to do some storeroom checking. She's just pretending to work. I don't think she cares. It's a bit claustrophobic in here. That's fine. It's just to access the ladder, because I want an easily accessible landing bay. I'm going to show you how easy it is to get to the cockpit. Just up the ladder, up the stairs, and boom, we are in the cockpit. And this is why I got this cockpit, because you can access both levels with this cockpit through the stairs. No other cockpit of this kind, other than this kind, can do that. Okay, now let's go back here. Whoa, you're chilling, huh? Lynn. So yeah, so we have an all-in-one hab over here where there's a kitchen, some storage, more storage, 4 beds, and we have windows to the back. Around here, look at the view of my outpost. This is my vacation outpost. And then we have a living something hab. I forgot the name. And look at the windows, man. It just gives you more room in the space. But we had to get rid of beds to make sure to give space for the window installation. I mean, the contractor said we had to sacrifice the beds. That's fine. We have sofa beds. Now this living, what do you call this? Is for you to do passenger missions. Actually, that's just it. And if we go here, this is my room, the captain's whatever, but he's sitting on my chair. I mean, that's fine. You're a cowboy. You can do whatever you want. There's a meeting room, access to navigation console, and there's a window. I have 2 windows, by the way. Nice view of my vacation outpost. And as we go here, let's go to the cockpit. I'll show you what's upstairs now. From the cockpit, you can access the battle station, this big ass battle station. Only Vasco's doing work in here, and he's trying to blend in with the surroundings. I think he wants to be one of these computers. He doesn't want to walk anymore, right, Vasco? Okay. We have a big ass navigation console. We have a storeroom here, where this is a storeroom that I added with a nice view of the back. I try not to put windows in command consoles so that people can focus while working. And this is the workshop. Like I said, the Stroud workshops include almost everything you need: weapon workbench, spacesuit workbench, industrial workbench, and a research lab. That should be enough, I think. And let's take our ship here for a spin, right?
Pre-check complete. We're good.
It looks good. I'm telling you right now, it looks good. It kind of looks like a transformer, right? And I like it. I like it. It looks like a construction, you know, one of those construction cranes, but in a cute way. And even the silhouette looks cool, you know. And it looks a bit better with the modifications that I made with the windows and the engines over there. Yeah, it kind of looks better now. Now let's take on a few kind of like hunting ship missions so we can see how this you know, Plushie Galacticat ship handles combat, okay? Why is everybody panicking? Anyway, let's take the mission. Let's do one of these whites. These are big ships. Let's just take both of these. Let's take a few other missions while we're at it, right? And let's even do a delivery mission. And I'll just show you what it looks like when the ship lands. And I want to also show you one thing. I'm actually wanted by the Crimson Fleet for a bounty of almost 500,000 credits. That's wild. I mean, I don't know how to get out of that. I don't have the money. And I'm actually a member of the Crimson Fleet. But I'm wanted by the Crimson Fleet. I mean, if you can hunt me down, you will get a 500,000 bounty, dead or alive. Okay, let's do a delivery mission, see how it goes, see the flow of it, and let's also kill one of the fleet, Crimson Fleet, and let's see the takeoff sequence here. It's gonna be lit. This New Atlantis is looking sci-fi right now. Whoa, that looks good. The landing gears. We should actually have more landing gears. I don't know. Yeah, it looks kind of majestic and cute because it's a Plushie Galacticat. Alright, let's do the first mission, delivery mission.
I have things for you.
Oh, no landing sequence. That's fine. But look at my ship here. This is a good looking, industrial looking cargo, B-class cargo ship, right? And yeah, looks cool, looks industrial. Now let's kill some pirates and turn my bounty to 600,000. Let's go. Okay. That's our target right there. He's not attacking me because I'm part of the Crimson Fleet, which is funny, to be honest. Let's hail him. Well, not today, my friend. Okay, so I'm just shooting with the railgun, and because it's close range right now. Oh, he has 2 minions, and when he's afar, I'll do the lasers, I guess, and the missile. Boom, we got him out of the way. Yeah, I can handle 3 ships, I think. Mobility is not bad. He's done. Let's see how we handle the small ships. Harder to catch. Yeah, we're doing okay. We have a bit of mobility for a big ass ship, and we're done. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, this is a mighty... Yo, I didn't even use my full power. I didn't see that I wasn't using my full power. That's wild. I just defeated them at 50%. That's how good my ship is. And look at that. It just looks good, don't it? Yeah, it just looks good. And that's it. That's it, people. I hope you find this useful. I don't think so, but it is what it is. It's my Plushie Galacticat ship. It's a dynamic, not dynamic. It's an industrial looking B-class warrior, also cargo intensive unit, you know, that looks cute and industrial. It looks cute and mighty at the same time, like Mighty Mouse. I mean, like the Plushie Galacticat. Like, it's a Galacticat. It's cute and it's strong, okay? And it looks cool. It looks a bit like a transformer, like a Earth-like version of a Constructicon, right? Because it's yellow and black. Okay, shout out to all the truckers and all the construction workers, all the crane operators in the world right now. Anyway, that has been my build for today. Thanks for watching. Peace.